Ooh, hey. Nope. No pad. Okay. So first things first, let's charge the mining beam. Okay. And let's make a power gel. Interesting. Okay. We're out of the resources necessary to make a power gel. Okay, well let's put this iridium in the ship, because we don't need it here. And let's go ahead and fix this. Okay. Now we just need to fuel this thruster and fuel this with iron. Okay, let's go ahead and move that to the ship. Okay, alright. Fully charged. Ship is repaired and fully charged. We just need a little bit more iron for us. Okay, milestone accomplished. Starship repair. So that ship is in good shape now. Once we have a working ship and get to it, the game becomes quite a bit easier. Okay. So we've got... We're gonna need some carbon. But let's start making our way to the ship. We could mine more iridium, but it really doesn't make sense to. There's no advantage to having more than you need. Like, we've got enough, I think, in the ship to... Yeah, okay. We got 264. That's enough for now. Let's get to the starship. So let's run. Stamina enhancement actually really helps, I think, because we can just get there fast. So once again, once we're there, once we're at our ship, we're gonna find a on-planet place to sell our an on-planet spot to sell our emerald, so that we don't leave with it and don't attract pirates. I like to grab trees on the move. Okay, life support power low. As soon as we get in this, we'll get in this cave here. And go ahead and take care of our life support power. Okay. Alright. Life support power. Can we create a gel? No. So we have to use the thallium. Okay, so it's about 50 thallium to recharge the life support. Let's go ahead and make a couple shielding shards. Okay. So kind of our last two shards, because of a lack of platinum. So let's scan here real quick and see if there's any platinum around. Zinc, thallium. I'll grab this thallium. We'll grab whatever's in this crate over here. Hopefully it's something good. Power canister. Okay, we want that. What are we getting rid of? I guess we're sending this plutonium to the ship. We're sending the Viking dagger to the ship. And what else? What else we got here? A little more plutonium. Okay. Scanner's recharging. In the meantime, let's get a move on. We need to find some plutonium so that we can... I mean, we got a lot of thamium, so actually... we're pretty set as far as that goes.
Thermal protection falling.
How far away? 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes. Ooh, plutonium. And platinum. Can I get plutonium? Alright, whatever. Ooh, more here, more here.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. That helps.
Technology
Okay.
recharge.
There's a little platinum right here. The slopes.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. A little bit more plutonium. That first launch takes all of the plutonium, all 200 plutonium that we put in the thruster.
Extreme night temperature detected.
So we need some more. Really need another 200 just to make sure. The trick to survival mode, well, is A, buying all the plutonium that you can get your hands on, but B, you don't land unless you have a full launch thruster.
Thermal protection falling.
Unless it's a pad, right? Like, unless it's a pad. Okay, we're about to run out of
Technology recharge.
daylight.
Product constructed.
Okay, and we're out of iron too. Alright,
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
alright. So, as soon as the scanner recharges, we'll give the area a scan. There we go. Little platinum right here.
Falling.
Grab that since it's not too far out of our way. Okay. We're not at 50% yet. Those shielding shards recharge at 50% usually, so we want to make sure that we're...
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out of iron, aren't I?
Thermal protection falling.
Nighttime. Okay. We really need to find a cave. Really need to find a cave. Okay. Or get to our ship, one or the other. Out of my way. 2 minutes. Okay. We might be able to make it.
Thermal protection falling.
Just even crafting that takes a little bit of power, or about a little bit of time that you shouldn't be spending in the open. Platinum way down there. Okay. Milestone accomplished. Not sure what milestone that was, but okay. Tons of plutonium. Beautiful. Okay. It was worth it. Okay, ship is a minute and a half away. Alright. So once we get here, once again, life becomes easier. Ooh. It's a shielding shard. Power canister.
Life support power low.
Okay, life support power low.
Thermal protection falling.
Power canister. Okay, we're about to see our ship. 20 seconds away.
Technology recharge.
Tell me I didn't just mess that up. That's okay. That's okay, we're fine. Okay. Alright, get there, get there. Okay. Okay, we're in the ship. Alright. So, let's move this stack of plutonium. And let's move... Let's actually charge the mining beam with that carbon. And this plutonium. And this thamium. Okay. So... Now we're in good shape, I think. Let's double check our inventories. Okay, this is reasonable. We've got triple stack of emerald. We need some. We could use some more emerald. That's something we could totally get a hold of. Plutonium, iron, iridium. Okay. All right, that's fine. We'll keep you over there. Okay, so the ship is ready to go. Let's get everything. No, shielding shard is shield recharging. Shielding shard recharges your shield. Okay, so we'll check out the beacon before we leave. Shielding shard. Plutonium. Corvax convergence cube and a blueprint. Nice. Deflection enhancement towel. Okay. We'll definitely put that on the ship. The first titanium we come up against. Okay, let's scan real quick. Some platinum right over there. No, you're not aggressive. Okay. Some platinum right over there, and that appears to be it. Thermal protection goes down fast. Alright, so put the Corvax convergent cube in the ship. Plutonium here. Okay. Okay. So we could go ahead. Now, we'll... guess we'll go ahead and craft a power gel. So there's one in the inventory. How's the hazard protection looking? Okay. Do you not start with the scanner on the ship? Yeah, but you can't scan on the ship unless you're in the air. Ship has to be flying for you to scan. Let's get this 1 platinum and the little bit of plutonium that's here. Where did that platinum go? Where was the platinum at? Oh, I see it. That's quite a lot, actually. Worth the trip, definitely. Okay, we got 4 platinums. Quick scan. Stuff I can't get. 3 more platinum. We'll grab right here. Don't want to run out of platinum. Platinum is a very important resource. I didn't want to use that shielding shard, but I didn't really have a choice. Okay, let's get back to the ship. Let's get back to the ship and launch. Alright. So let's see here. Let's make another one of these. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Ship has been launched. We'll recharge with plutonium. Okay. So now we want to scan what we're looking for. I don't want to leave this planet with all this emerald in my hold. So what I'm looking for is a building with a landing pad, or a trading post, right, where they have landing pads. I haven't seen or heard of any solar systems with... That's a... Okay. I think that's a trade terminal right there. But we said we were going to get a pad, right? I'd have to pay 200 plutonium to launch again, so we'll just ignore that. Yeah, I haven't seen a solar system with more than 1 sun. I don't know that that exists, actually. That's cool. Except there's no pad, right? Yeah. Okay. No pad. That's another trade terminal. Dang it. Alright. Let's head this way. We want to find a pad because it's kind of important that we grab one. It's just so expensive to launch that, especially in the beginning of the game, 200 plutonium is a lot. It's a monolith, don't care. Zennie couldn't care less about monoliths. Like, that's not his deal at all. Ooh, a beacon. Nice. Okay, we continue on this line. Seems to be some interesting things. Okay, that's a depot. Okay. Okay, there's a building there, but there's no landing pad. We really want a pad. It's like I said, it's 200 plutonium to launch if you don't have a pad, so... Okay, this just looks like an encampment. Alright. Hopefully... we find a landing pad. That's another beacon. Okay. It's on top of the mountain over here. What is on top of the mountain? Another beacon. Okay. Okay. Nope. It's surprising because you can fly over the area and sometimes you just see stuff and sometimes... Okay, that's a suit upgrade. That'd be nice, but I'm not paying 200 plutonium for it right now. Alright, let's see here. Another monolith, okay. Right. Encampments. Okay. Beacon. I think we can... I think if we create a signal scanner, if we make a signal scanner, I think we can find an outpost. But I don't know necessarily that an outpost has a landing pad. Let's see, left and right. Suit upgrade. Monolith. Okay. Alrighty. Really need that landing pad. Okay, continuing on. You know what we could do too is if we could find some spaceships, we could follow them down because they always land at pads. Or if we could find some contrails where they've been, that'll lead us. Is it possible to discover every location on the planet? That's the question from chat. Yes, absolutely. It's absolutely possible. Is it practical? No, because there's probably thousands. I mean, that would take... You think it takes a long time to walk around a planet. Like, it takes... I forget how many hours it took a guy to walk around a planet. But it was a long time. So, and that's just one vector around the planet. You'd have to have a lot of time on your hands in order to discover every location on the planet. But yeah, it's completely feasible. Like, it's doable. Hang on. This is a good spot, but it doesn't have a pad. Alright. Something on top of the mountain over here. Uh-huh. Okay. Little outpost. Let's go toward this horizon here. Suit upgrade. Passed a lot of those up, and those are really valuable. But like I said, it's not as valuable. It's less valuable when you have to pay 200 plutonium. Like, those are free. The first one's free, but... Nothing. Actually, that was a trade terminal, too. We could totally have sold our goods there. But like I said, it's... I need money to buy what? I'm lost as to what you're asking me money to buy. Oh, the suit upgrades. Okay. You need money to buy the suit. Yes. The first suit upgrade is free, though. So you get the first suit upgrade for completely free. And then they, from that point on, they charge you... There's some plutonium here, right? From that point on, they charge you $10,000 more per upgrade. So the first one is 10,000. The second one is 20. No, there's no plutonium. Second one is 20,000. Third one is 30,000, and so on. Oh. Okay. Just gonna keep heading in this direction. We'll eventually find a pad somewhere. Okay. I wish they had the planet rotations working. I mean, they were working, but people got confused, so they turned it off, I think, is what happened. Which is kind of silly, but, you know, whatever. Nope. Okay, we got one here. Looks like a suit upgrade. Yeah. Okay, one here. Beacon. Okay. It's kind of, you know, this particular sky configuration makes it very difficult to see the contrails of other ships. So it's quite a challenge to. Whoa! Wrong button. Blowing up everything in the meantime. You also used to be able to sit in the chairs? Really? Was that a thing? Huh. Wouldn't mind being able to sit in chairs. Come on, baby. I need a pad. Okay, it's a suit upgrade. Monolith. What else we got? Ooh, hey. Nope. No pad. Big building, no pad. Two small buildings. Kind of just heading toward these planets so I make sure that I'm not crossing the same ground. You know? Is that a depot? Yeah. Could you fly through into space and follow them down on the planet? Yeah, I could. I'm just a little bit worried about pirates. I'm a little bit concerned about pirates coming after me. but we could poke our nose out, I guess. Let's fly a little bit more toward these planets, and then I'll... could poke our nose into space a little bit, and then... Supply depot. Okay. Alright, okay. Paradox sounds good.